Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren Ren, and if you want to see my series on my bridal makeup seminar I taught during the New York makeup show, stay tuned for more. Hey y'all, so I'm back with a really quick video. Sorry, excuse my face, I don't really have makeup on except two different foundations I'm testing out. But I wanted to give a really quick intro. I have another series of videos I'm planning on doing, which is going to be like a three-parter, I'm thinking, of the class that I taught at the New York makeup show this year for Graftopian. And it's going to be really helpful, I think, to a lot of you guys who are into bridal makeup, or you know, our bride or a friend who's helping our bride with makeup. I hope it's really helpful for you guys, and I'm really happy that I was actually able to film it this year, because last year I did a seminar and I didn't have a chance to film it. So for those of you who couldn't make it to this show, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I can keep doing more and more of these seminars for you guys. So with that intro, let's go ahead and get to part 1, and then there will be part 2 and part 3. So stay tuned for my bridal seminar series for all of you guys out there. Okay? Bye! But I want to start out this class by asking a really easy question, okay? And I hope you guys get it all right. So who here wants to make money? Okay, about 90% of you guys got it right. Let me ask you another question. Who here does bridal makeup or wants to do bridal makeup? Okay, so you guys are not only cute and got on-point makeup, but you're really smart, because today's class is called Getting Some Green with Graftopian. Bridal makeup is a great cash business. My name is Ren Ren. I am a freelance makeup artist. I'm a beauty blogger and a YouTuber. And I'm here with Graftopian today and my lovely model, Chanel. And today we're going to show you everything you need to know about doing bridal makeup, making some money, being prepared, being the best artist you can be, and having a great kit. So let's get started. So with bridal makeup, it's pretty much all a makeup artist's bread and butter. From the most, novice makeup artist to celebrity makeup artist, we all do bridal makeup because it's like a fact of life. Everybody's getting married. People are getting married year-round. So it's just a great avenue for revenue. And, we all love makeup. We love to play with makeup. But you need to make some money to support your craft. You know what I'm saying? You guys feel me on that? Yeah. So basically, let's see. You have your bride, right? She gets a trial. She's getting her engagement pictures. She's having a bridal shower, a bachelorette party. She has a bridesmaid, another bride, a flower. That's like eight opportunities right there. That's just amazing avenues for getting makeup. The best thing as a makeup artist is finding a way to get a gig and let it keep repeating itself over and over and over. That's how you're going to make your money. Let's talk about another avenue for weddings. Who here does cultural weddings, like Indian makeup, Asian brides? Does any of you guys do that? You do? So what's the different thing about cultural makeup? Different techniques, great. So you have your classic Western looks, and then you have, let's say, your Southeast Asian brides. They love the dramatic colors to match your beautiful outfits and saris. So you have to be ready as a makeup artist, a bridal makeup artist, to do all sorts of types of makeup, different cultures, different skin tones, and different ages. I have my beautiful model modeling this lovely pashmina, and I'm just going to pretend that it's traditional Indian garb today. And I do a lot of Indian weddings, Pakistani weddings, Southeast Asian weddings. You know what I love them? They have week-long weddings. Okay, so you have a whole week to do makeup. I've done about 10 bridal makeup changes on a bride. So you have your regular bridal makeup times 10 in 1 week. And that network is huge. So once you get in and network, cha-ching, ching, okay? If you do a good job, they'll recommend you to their cousins, their mamas, their friends, and everybody. So we know you can make a lot of money, right? We already know that. So let's talk about how to get prepared. So I started out, being a beauty blogger, and I went through all the different brands of makeup. I was buying lots and lots of makeup, bottles here, stacks, all of that. So as a beauty blogger and a freelance makeup makeup artist, I turned my blog, Makeup by Ren Ren, into an avenue to help other makeup artists not make the same mistakes that I did and how to create a better kit, be a better artist, and just like, let's make our community better because there's a great network here. That's why you guys are at the makeup show, because you want to learn from each other and grow as artists. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I like to say that as a makeup artist, I have 4 P's to success. So you have passion, we all have that, and practice, okay? You're just not going to get better unless you practice. Persistence, because makeup artistry is a grind. We're all grinding it out there. And lastly, preparation. I am so OCD. Has anyone read my blog out there? I'm pretty OCD when it comes to packing a kit. How many of you guys have bought tons of makeup and then you realize, shoot, I have to lug this on around on the subway, I have to go upstairs, I have to go put it on my back. Isn't that the worst feeling? You can't survive if you got a hernia and a back brace as a makeup artist, right? So who here loves palettes? Oh my God, I die when I see a palette, okay? So that's what I love about Graftobian. When I first started, let me tell you a little story. So has anybody heard of camerareadycosmetics.com? Isn't it awesome? I love that site. For those of you who don't know, Camera Ready Cosmetics is a retailer for makeup artists online. They sell all the great brands, Graftobian, Yabby, Cinema Secrets, they sell all the great brands, and I was building my kit and I was like, I need some palettes, man, and I saw Graftobian had some palettes. So they had a 10-pan powder palette, and as a newbie makeup artist, man, I tell you, the hardest thing starting out was matching the skin tone. I was like, too light, too dark, oh shoot. Okay, keep it cool, keep it cool. The 10-pan powder palette from Graftobian saved my life. Now I'm going to show you how, troubleshooting as a makeup artist is one of the things that you need to learn how to do. Because, you're going to run into bumps along the road, but as long as you can come up with a great end product and keep your cool, you're good to go. So let's start talking about the products, right? Okay, so I have a really small table here. So I only had the ability to bring a couple of products. So you see these beautiful palettes? Aren't they pretty? So I'm going to start by talking about the products, and then we're just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to put a bridal makeup on her. I'm thinking like breasts and golds and oranges and reds. Does that sound good to you guys? Something a little different, right, for bridal? Okay, so let's talk about the palettes. Who's seen this palette before? Okay, good. So you guys know that. This is the Graftobian Super Cream Palette. So there's 18 shades in here, right? Some people are like, what is that, a concealer, a foundation? It's actually both. It's a maximum coverage foundation, which I use as a concealer, I use as a foundation. I thin it out to be a liquid foundation, a tinted moisturizer. And, with makeup artists, we don't want to carry huge bottles of foundation. Okay, this is 18 shades of foundation. I can carry it with like 2 fingers. You want to keep your kit compact. You want to, save space. You want to save your bag. So if you can carry 18 shades just like this, and this will last you forever. It's small, but it's uber pigmented. So you can thin it out. It will last forever. So this is the Super Cream in the warm shade. They have this in neutral and in cool. There are 64 shades of Graftobian foundation. Have you guys heard 64 shades in your average brand? Right? Not really, right? So you have this palette right here. Let me show you another must-have as a makeup artist. Who here uses correctors? Aren't they awesome? Okay, let's say you have a bride who has really dark circles and you try to place some concealer on it and it's still looking gray. You're like, oh man, it's just not looking right. You need to correct these areas. It saves you some time. It looks great. So this is the corrector palette from Graftobian. It's a 5-pan palette so that you have oranges and pinks. You guys know what those are correcting? What do they correct? Blues, greens, purple, dark under eye circles. You have green. What does green correct? Come on, guys. Red! Yeah, you guys are getting 100%. Okay, then you have a yellow. Yellow is great as a highlight. Sometimes you'll put a corrector under your eye and it looks a little orange still. Just pop the yellow right on top and you get that Kim Kardashian look that everybody's trying to get. You know what I'm talking about? So you have a 5-pan corrector palette. Have you guys, who here works on more fair skin clients. Hey girl, you do? I know you do. Okay, so have you guys ever struggled to find a fair foundation that looks realistic? You know, sometimes it's off, the undertone is off. They create a special palette for fair skin tones. As a makeup artist, you don't want to be sold out of luck when you're on a gig and you don't have the right foundation shade for somebody. You can't even mix and match because you can't even go light enough. This is an ultra fair palette for my Nicole Kidmans out there, just like beautiful ivory skin tones. Let me show you some more right here. Okay, this palette right here goes from the darkest to the dark. As a vlogger, I review so many brands, and I have never seen foundations go this dark in any other brand. And I'm going to swatch it on my lovely assistant right here, and I'm going to let you see how dark the darkest shade goes. Okay, can you hold that up? Is that crazy? That's kind of crazy right there, in a good way though. And I'm going to swatch the lightest shade that we have, just so you guys can see. So we're going to take our ultra light palette, and these are light foundations, but they have a realistic undertone to them. Okay, do you want to go ahead and show everybody? That's just that. If you are a makeup artist, you need to match everybody, because that's what you do. You match and you perfect and you enhance somebody, but you have to be prepared in order to do so.